Welcome to 12 to Your Health. I'm Dr. Derek De Silva. Do you hate braving the elements when you're heading to the gym? Well, now you have no excuse to get fit this winter season. Sergey Korolyov, the co-founder of Underground Gym in Red Bank, returns with us for another week. He's got some more body weight moves to help you see results in no time at all. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Dr.
Pleasure to have you here. So, we talked about some basic moves, but when we do these repetitions, when we do these moves, how many do we need to do and how often?
I usually recommend to stick to 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
And put the timer for 20-25 minutes and fill up the time with sets of 15 to 20 repetitions of those movements.
Very good.
That will be
so
great.
3 to 4 times a week, along with maybe some aerobics, some...
You can finish up with some aerobics, but those exercises have cardiovascular component as well, so you might...
oh, that's right, because you do have the cardio component. All right, so let's get to it. Show us what you're going to do.
Okay, so this week we're going to stay more classical. We're going to start first with good mornings, which will focus on our posterior chain. So find yourself with their feet parallel to each other, hip width apart. Find your hands behind your head and bend over. Keeping your back straight and pushing your hips back. You can bend your knees slightly and then come back. Make sure that when you perform this movement, you will keep your back nice and neutral. The harder modification for this exercise is a single extremity. So find one leg on the ground, another one in the air, and perform the same movement pattern by bending over.
Okay.
And coming back up. You will feel
and
the
then
higher...
obviously switching legs.
Of course, alternating legs. They keep it even between legs.
Okay.
Next one. Let's move to our midsection. So find yourself on the floor. That's the exercise we borrowed from gymnastics. Find your palms in between your knees and lower yourself so your lower back is nice and flush. Keeping your arms off the ground will give you a nice kick in your abs already. That's the first variation. If you want a little bit harder, get your legs off the ground. And if you want even more advanced, extend your legs, keep them squeezed, and bring your hands overhead. That's going to create a nice tension in your rectus abdominals, and it's going to give you a nice core workout as well.
One more. We got time for one more.
Okay, let's move to the tiger pull. So find yourself on your knees. Sit back on your heels, arms up front, and from this position, shift your weight forward in the bottom of the push-up position. Keep your elbows nice and tight to the body, and repeat it for 10 to 15 repetitions.
Okay, so real quick, your website where we can find you.
You can find me www.undergroundgym.com and on Facebook, Underground Gym, Red Bank.
Undergroundgym.com. Thank you so much for joining us, and it's always a pleasure, folks. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here today. Here's a look at this week's Community Health Calendar.